Hey guys, Jon Gillin here with Silver Sound Guitar. Today I'm coming all the way from Ireland and I want to talk to you about purchasing a guitar. What that's like, what are some of the things you have to know, and just what are the things to be aware of. The first thing I want to talk about is making a decision on what type of guitar you want. So, do you want an acoustic? Do you want electric? Does it need to be a classical? If you want an acoustic, do you have to have an acoustic electric where you can plug it in? There's a lot of different variables. Each one of them have their own positives and negatives if it's your first guitar. But if you already have another guitar, if you already have an electric, consider buying an acoustic and vice versa. Those sorts of things. But first, that's a question only you can figure out. Maybe a teacher can help you or a friend. Always feel free to shoot us an email, send us a message, whatever. We can help out with that too. Once you've established what kind of guitar you want, then start looking at your price range. What's your budget? Set a budget, stick to it, and figure it out. Once you've got that settled, you're able to kind of shoot for certain things within your price range. The next thing then is going to be feel. How does the guitar feel in your hands? So when you pick it up, how does it feel against your body? How does the neck feel in your hands? Maybe the neck feels too big, too small, whatever the case is. So start working with the guitar until you can figure out what exactly that is that you want for your guitar. Then once you've got that, you'll know that a Fender is going to feel different than a Gibson, is different than an Ibanez, and then Ibanez might have different models. You know, there might even be a different model within the brand that you like better than another one. So play with some guitars, figure out what you like. Once you've established what kind of brand or brands, do keep an open mind with that. The last thing then to look for is going to be the neck. Once you've sort of established your budget, what you like in a guitar, how it feels for you, and what brands you might be interested in based on the feel, make sure that that's your criteria for it, not just who advertises more, because that's not always necessarily your best way to go. But then, once you've kind of settled on a guitar, you want to make sure that all the parts are in order, right? So you'll check out your bridge, your pickups, all that, test it out, make sure it sounds the way you expect it to sound. And then especially check out the neck. So a bad neck can ruin a great body and great sounding pickups. Don't get stuck with a warped neck. Now to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to take the guitar like this and you're going to sight all along this edge here. So just like that, and then turn it straight like this, and you'll sight it straight down, and then go the other direction, tilt it the other way, and look at the other side. What you're looking for is that the frets all kind of meld into one, and then it's a flat plane. You don't want to see any warping up or down, and especially any twists. Now, if there is a little bit of a bow, it's usually something that can be fixed with a truss rod adjustment. Talk to someone at the shop where you're looking at the guitar about a truss rod adjustment. If you find a guitar you really like, and there's a little bit of a bow in the neck, just make a note and say, hey, this guitar has a little bit of a bow, is it just a truss rod adjustment, can we get that fixed? If you see something that's warped or twisted, if the neck kind of does this, get away from the guitar, ask if they've got another one, say there's a twist in the neck. Never feel pressured to buy a guitar that has a twist in the neck. You can't fix it, and you'll be stuck with a guitar that you can't play. Stay away from it. So the neck's a big thing. Knowing how it feels, the last thing to do with that to make sure that it doesn't have any problems is just take your 4-finger exercise and just walk it up on every single fret. And what that'll do for you is it'll tell you if there's a buzz anywhere. If you're getting buzz that's fretting out, that's not letting you play a note, that's a matter of concern. So again, it could be a simple adjustment with the truss rod, or it could be something where the frets weren't put in correctly, or they need to be crowned or something of that sort. So the neck is probably the most important thing because that's where you're going to spend all your time with your left hand. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you have any other questions that may come up, just feel free to leave them in the comments section. Check out our website below, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks so much for watching.